You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell.
I come to back to the hood. I don't get in no scraps. I got in like 2 scraps though. I got in the scrap right before I moved to Michigan. I had beat a up on the internet too. So.
I saw you actually beating him up on the
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to do him no dirty. Like this was like he was just on some weird shit, talking about he's trying to blackmail me, talking about my address and he gonna expose it.
He was gonna give your
address. If I don't meet him. And he thought I was on some YouTube shit. Like he thought he was gonna just meet me and like I was just gonna be cool or be like he trying to set up a boxing match basically, like trying to he come with cameras recording. The whole time I knew I was gonna sock him regardless. So I was just like, I knew I was gonna sock him regardless. Like that was my whole thought. Like I told my brother, like I'm finna sock this.
I'm finna get on him.
Yeah,
he was trying to blackmail you.
Yeah, he talking about blackmailing me, dealing my girl, tagging her and posting and shit, all type of shit. I'm like, yeah, this little nigga weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was on some weird. He got mad about a line in my song I said about Paul Walker or some shit.
What that
got
to do with him?
He's like, cause he do acting and shit. And he said one of Paul Walker's like one of his favorite actors. So he said delete the line. All right.
He told you to delete your line on the song.
Yeah, he said, or delete delete the whole song. So he trying to act all hard. I'm like, boy, I'm like, all right, when I see you, but
I know you was with the squabbles. I seen that. I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't even trying to do bro dirty like that. I was just trying to teach him lessons because he was a fan. He came up and said, yo, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. That's what he came up doing. Like he went to my man's house because he knew the address. All right. Like,
how does he know? How does people find your address?
Because I used to roommate with Chark and Treasy. I don't know if you know Treasy. I used to be roommating with Treasy and Chark.
Yeah.
And Chark always put the address online, bro. Like you still probably can find it, but we don't live there no more.
Yeah.
But you always can find it. It was something like for me I had like 100K at a time, but it always had fans outside. Like we'd go outside, dude, just give us some merch. Like, what the fuck? I seen this nigga sitting outside all day. I woke up early, seen him outside, because you can see everything from, like, the little windows and shit. Yeah. I seen the nigga, so we going outside finna go get some food. Me and Trike seen this, and Trike told that nigga, like, that shit weird, bro. We had fans just staying outside, like.
That's hella weird.
That was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he knew, people been new to, like, the address, but not that apartment, though.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I have seen a similar situation where, like, the people that are on YouTube, people know the address. Niggas
off one little part, you can, like, that's why I be saying, like, you gotta be careful, like, in videos, because off one little part, like, in the background, anything, you just get somebody's apartment. And people just know off that.
Nah, for sure. That shit not cool. That shit is hella weird.
And people really. That's what I can say. This is before I was a rapper too, so people was really outside, like trying to give me merch and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit hella weird. I'm just now coming from the hood and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the? I was like 18 at the time too. That shit was crazy.
So you been squabbling up your whole life?
Yeah, like man, I ain't been getting like the only way I fight one is just fight a nigga for no reason. The only way I fight a nigga if he want to fight, like it's always been niggas just want to fight with me.
Why?
But
why you feel like want to fight you?
I talk a lot of shit. So like back then when I was living in Artman Hills, shit, I fought this nigga like every time I seen him was this tall white nigga. No, like no racist. I don't got nothing. But no, it was this tall racist. This tall white nigga, man. He was like 3 years older than me. I was like in the 6th grade. He was like in the 9th. Every time I seen this nigga, I had beat his ass every time. Like I had to say something about his mama left him as a child, so I'd be like, "Oh yeah, your mama left you as a child, ha ha." Like that's some little kid. But now looking back, that's some fucked up shit. I mean, one time he just beat my ass. The first time I ever fought the nigga.
He got on you.
Yeah, he beat my ass the first time. But then after he beat my ass, I let the nigga pick me up like this, like did like that, like he picking me up. I got up. Sock that nigga fell.
Yeah.
And I start getting on top of him, beating his ass, throwing wood chips in his face, and I start dipping after that.
Yeah.
But after that, I fought that nigga like 30 times after that. We just fighting every time I seen him.
Y'all niggas
just till I move out till I move, but I was fighting every time I seen him though. I was like, damn.
It was just on site.
Yeah, it was just literally on site. Or it could have been like I probably was in the 3rd grade and he was in the 7th, because I remember my brother was in the same grade. He was watching all this shit happen.
Yeah,
but he told me, you talking shit, you fight him. He said you gonna have to learn anyway.
I can respect he like shit. Handle your own. Nah, I can respect that for sure.
Yeah.